Hello students, very good morning. Previous session we have go through the Excel practice 7a, that is fully based on linear equation. Means in that question the equations are given, but in now this exercise Excel practice 7b, that is fully word problem. Means we have to first of all read the question, whatever question is there, and we have to make the linear equation and then we have to solve. Okay, so first of all you have to understand the question, read the question and then solve the question. Okay, try to solve. In this question, in this is the question, where either in the question is mentioned variable sometimes, but most of the question you have to suppose the variable of. Okay, we have to suppose the variable either x, y, z, a, b, c, d, anything. Now, just see here in the question, first there are so many parts are given. I have read some parts. I will explain these parts, and whatever I will left, just try yourself. Okay. In the A part, just you see in first question, if x is an integer, what are the next two larger number integers? So given integer is x. Okay, so this one is already given. We have to find two larger integer. Means after this. So means if any integer we are writing 3, just suppose x in place of x is 3. So what next two integer will be what? Larger integer 4 or 5. So what we are doing? Just we are adding 1, 1, 1. So same process we have to do here also. First larger integer is equal to, just we have to add x plus 1. So that's why I have written here x plus 1. So first integer larger after x is x plus 1. After then second integer larger is x plus 1 plus 1. So x plus 1 plus 1, then it will become x plus 2. That's why I have written here directly x plus 2. So next question, just you see in the next part. In the C part, sum of two integer is minus 8. In the question is given, first you read the question, C part, B part I have read, just try yourself. Okay. Sum of two integer is minus 8. If one integer is represented by x, represent the other integer in terms of x. So sum of two integer means addition of two integer is equal to minus 8 is given. Okay. And one integer is given x, we have to find other integer. So what we will do? If question is given like this, sum of two number is 10. If one number is 7, then second number is what? So what we will do here? 10 minus 7. So whatever sum is there, from that sum we have to subtract first whatever integer are given, then we have to find second integer. Okay. So here minus 8 is sum is given and one integer is given, we have to find second integer in terms of x only. So we have to subtract minus 8 minus x. So second integer will be minus 8 minus x. This is the answer. Next one, in question number E, I have left the D part, you have to try. In E, if Priya is n years old now, how old will she next year and after 5 years, and how old was she 10 years ago? So we have to find age of Priya. Right now present age of Priya is given n years. So we have to find age of Priya after 1 year. So we have to add just plus 1. So n plus 1 will come, means just suppose age of Priya is this year 2020, maybe 17. Then after 1 year how much will come in 21? 2021 it will come 20, means 18 will come. Means just we have to add. Okay. Now we have to find age of Priya after 5 years. So just we have to add these both. 5 plus n means n plus 5. This is the answer. Next we have to find age of Priya before 10 years, means ago 10 years, means we have to minus, means we have to find right now Priya is 17, we have to find age of Priya before 10 years, we have to find 17 minus 10, then it becomes 7. So this is the final answer, n minus 10. We have to subtract here. Okay. Now in question number G, just you read the question number G. Here the 10 digit of number is 4 less than 1 digit. If 1 digit is x, then what is the number? Okay, so everything is given in here. ones digit is given x, okay, tens digit is given less than 4 ones digit. So we have to subtract x minus 4. So this is the tens digit. Okay. Now we have to find number of that original number. So how we do this number? If question is given, if any 2-digit number are there, just suppose here 35 is there. If we are writing 30 plus 5 like this, means we have to write down in expanded form. So right like this we are writing 3 into 10 plus 5. Okay. So this one is 10's place here, that's why I multiply by 3, and then 1's place no need to multiply, either you can multiply by 1. So same value will come. Next here also this one is 10's place. That's why I have multiplied by 10 here, and here binomial is there, that's why I put here a small bracket. And ones digit, no need to multiply only one, either you write or note. So x into 1, x will come. So directly I have written x. Now this 10 will multiply this both. So my 10x minus 4 10 are 40 will come. Then we have to add both 10 plus x, 11x minus 10. So number is equal to 11x minus 40. Okay. Now in the question number I part, in the I part fraction is given. It means denominator of a fraction is 3 more than its numerator. If the numerator is y, then what is the fraction? So numerator is given already. Numerator is equal to y. Denominator will be y plus 3 because the question is given 3 more than the numerator. So denominator is equal to y plus 3. So fraction become y upon y plus 3. This is the answer of the fraction. Now I have left the j part, just try yourself. Okay. Now we have to go the question number second. In the question number second, just you read. We have to make linear equation, then we have to solve. Okay. So first of all you have to read 46 more than a number is 13. What is the number? So just I have suppose number is equal to x. Let the number is equal to x. Now in question is given 46 more than a number is equal to 13. So I have added 46 plus x is equal to 13. Because more than is given, that's why I have added. If less than is given, then I will be subtract. But here plus more than is given, that's why I have added. Now just do here simplification. Just transfer this value, constant value this side, then it will become in minus. So x is equal to 13 minus 46. Then we have to subtract, then it will become x is equal to minus 3. So required number is equal to 33. So number is equal to 33. Whatever we have supposed, that is minus 33. This is the answer. So in the word problem, first of all we have to understand the question. Suppose the variable, how we are supposed, just use the condition. According to using the condition, then you can make the equation of the linear equation. Of course, whatever situation are given, we have to make the equation. Okay. And then we have to solve. Solution part is not different. Solution part, whatever we have did in the previous exercise, same types of we have to solve the errors. Now in the question number 3rd, sum of 3 consecutive odd number is 33. Sum of 3 consecutive number. First of all, you have to understand the meaning of consecutive. Consecutive means continuous. Either just we have to suppose one number is 12, then consecutive after 12 what will come? 13, 14, 15 like this type of integer or these types of numbers are number will come. So these are the consecutive number. Okay, consecutive means continuous. So here sum of 3 consecutive odd number is asking. So odd number means first odd number, just I suppose 11, then consecutive odd number will come 13. Because after 11 odd number will be 13, and then odd number 15, then 17 like this. So these are the consecutive odd number. Okay. Now we have to suppose here first odd number is x. Let odd number is equal to x. Odd number is equal to x. After that here consecutive odd number is asking. So 3 consecutive. So first odd number is x. Second odd number will be, second odd number is equal to x plus 2 will come. Why x plus 2 we are why we have added x plus 2, but in rest we are adding 1 or 2 like this. Why we have added here 2 only? Why not we have added 1? Just see here in 11 and 13 gap is 2. So in between 2 odd number always gap is 2, consecutive to odd number. That's why we have added 2. Okay. Now third odd number will be x plus 2 means x plus 4 will come. Okay. So these are the 3 consecutive odd number, and sum of 3 odd number is 33. Now just add this odd number and put here equal to 33. So x plus 2 plus x plus 4 is equal to 33 will come. Now these are the linear equation. This is the linear equation. Now we have to solve this linear equation. So x, 3x will come. Okay. After that 2 plus 4 it will come 6 is equal to 33. Now transpose this constant that side. So 3x is equal to 33 minus 6. Then it will come just 33 minus 6, 27 will come. Now 3 will divide. So x is equal to 27 upon 3. Then it will come, cancel out 9. So first odd number is equal to 9. Then second what? 9 plus 2, 11. This one is 9. This one will be 11. And this one will be 13. So consecutive odd number will be 9, 11, 13. This is the required answer. Okay. Like that we will solve whatever question. If this types of question we have to solve. So now I will question number, we have to do question number 4. We have to do question number 4. Question number 4, sum of two number is 87. So sum of two number is given 87. Okay. After that, just you read twice of the smaller number is added to the larger number. The result is 120. Find the larger number. Okay. The sum of two number is 87. Just you suppose smaller number is equal to x. Smaller number is equal to x. Let smaller number is equal to x. Okay, smaller number is equal to x. Now, and just you use condition in the for the larger number. The twice the smaller number added to the larger number means larger number will be how much? Larger number will be 87 minus x will come. 87 minus x will come. So larger number is equal to 87 minus x because sum of two number is 87. That's why. Now we have to use the condition. Means twice the smaller number means we have to multiply by 2 into x, so twice, and twice then we have to add the larger number. So just we have to add 87 minus x, then result will be 120. Means is equal to 120. This is the linear equation. Okay. Now we have to solve. Very simple. Just this will be arranged and then 87 will transpose that side. So 2x minus x is equal to 120 minus 87. Now just subtract x will come and here subtract 3 and here 11 and 33. So smaller number is equal to 33. Okay. Smaller number is equal to 33 and whatever larger number 87 minus 33, how much will come? So larger number is equal to 87 minus 33, then it will come 454. So larger number is equal to 54. Like that we have to solve. Now we have to do question number 5. Just try yourself. Okay, question number 5 I will leave. Just try yourself. Question number 3 also try yourself. Now we have to do question number 7. Okay. First of all we have to do question number 7. Then we have to go for next question. Question number 7. And whatever I have left, just try yourself. Now we have to do question number 7 also. In the question number 7, just read the question. In a 2-digit number, digit is unit place is twice the digit in the tens place. If 27 is added, then it gets reversed. So just suppose both the digits. Okay. So let unit digit is equal to x. Okay. Unit digit is equal to x. So 2-digit number, digit is unit place is twice the digit in the tens place. So unit digit is x. So tens digit is equal to tens digit is equal to twice of x, means 2x. Okay. Second digit number, two digit number, digit is places twice the digit in the tens place. Okay, sorry. First of all, you have to suppose tens place digit is x, and then unit digit is equal to 2x will come. Okay. So in question is given unit digit is twice the tens digit. So just I suppose tens digit is x. Okay, and unit digit is equal to 2x. Now first of all find original number. So original number will be, this one is tens digit, means we have to multiply by 10 into x and then plus 2x. So how much will come? It will come 12x. Okay, so original number is equal to 12x. Now question is given, it will be get reciprocal if we'll add how much? 27 is added to this number, then it will get reverse. So now we have to find first of all reverse number. Reverse number is equal to, reverse number means this one is the, then this one will be unit digit and this one will be tens digit. Okay, so we have to multiply by 10 into 2x and then plus x, then it will come 20x plus x, then it will come 21x. Okay, now here we have to add 12x plus 27, then it will get reverse, means 21x will come. Now just you simplify here, 12x will go that side, so 27 is equal to 21x minus 12x. Now we will subtract, it will come 9x is equal to 27. This 9 will divide here, so 27 upon 9 is equal to x. Now we have to cancel out, 3 will come. So x is equal to 3. It means tens digit is equal to 3. Tens digit is equal to 3. Just write down here, tens digit is equal to 3. Tens digit is equal to 3. Tens digit is equal to 3 and unit digit is equal to 2 into 3, 6 will come. So unit digit is equal to 6. 2 into 3, it will come 6. Now, so original number will be how much? Original number will be, just put here, in original number 36 will, 63 will come. Hence unit digit is this and tens digit 63. So original number is equal to 63. This is the final answer. Okay. Like that we have to solve. Now we have to do the question. Just I will do the question number 8 also, because this one is given as a fraction. So different types of question are given. So just I will do question number 8. Question number 8. Just you read the question number 8. How we will solve this question number 8? First of all, read the question. Okay. Just read. If certain number is added both the numerator and denominator, then it will come 9 upon 17. The new fraction reduces to 5 upon 7. If a certain number is added numerator and denominator of the fraction, this is the fraction. If we'll add x plus x, both the numerator and denominator, then fraction will come 5 upon 7. So just like this, question number 8. Just suppose certain number is equal to x. Certain number is equal to x. So what we are adding here, that is x. Okay. So now we have to add 9 plus x or 17 plus x. Then is equal to 5 upon 7. Now these types of equation we have already solved in the previous exercise, that is cell practice 7a. Now we have to cross multiply here. Just see cross multiply here. Okay, so 7 into multiplies 9 plus x is equal to 5 into multiply 17 plus x. Okay, now just you multiply 7 into 9, then it will come 63. 7 9 is 63 will come, and 7 into x, 7x will come, is equal to 5 into 17, it will come 85, and then 5x. Okay, now transpose variable, one side is constant, one side is different side. So 7x minus 5x will come, is equal to 85 minus 63. Okay, now just subtract here, 7x minus 5x, 2x will come, and now you subtract here, then 2 and then also 2. So now this 2 will divide here, 22 upon 2 certain number will be 11. This is the final answer. Okay. So 11 will be added, then fraction will reduce 5 upon 7. Like that we have to solve the question. If this type of question will come. Now question number 9. Consecutive odd number are 3 times larger than number added to twice the smaller 93. Which are the prime numbers? So what we do in the question number 9? Just I will try question number 9 also. Question number 10, just you try yourself. Okay, question number 10 is same as it is question number 7. So how I have get question number 7? Same types of question are given in the question number 10. So question number 9 I will do write down. So question number 9. First of all, read the question number 9 and understand. Find 4 consecutive odd number such that 3 times the larger number added to twice the smaller number is equal to 93. Which of these are prime numbers? Okay. So first of all, let's just suppose here question is asking 4 consecutive odd number. Already I have explained how we are supposing these types of question. How we will suppose the variable means consecutive odd number. Just to suppose one odd number, after then just you add both 2 like this, because in between 2 values there, that's why. So first odd number will be x. First odd number will be x. After that second odd number, how much? Second odd number is equal to x plus 2, because consecutive question is given. In third odd number will be how much? X plus 4 will come, right? Now fourth odd number will be x plus 6. Okay, fourth odd number will be x plus 6. Now after then just apply the condition 3 times the larger number added to twice the smallest number. So this one is the larger number. So 3 times the larger number added to twice the smaller number means 2 into x is equal to 93. Now this one is the required equation. Okay, now we have to simplify this equation, then we will get the answer. Okay, so 3 will multiply this 3x and 6 3 18 will come, and then plus 2x is equal to 93. Now this 18 will transfer that side, then we both we have to add. So 5x is equal to 93 minus 18. So how much will come? 5x is equal to, we will subtract 13 minus 8, it will come 5, and here 8 minus 1, 7 will come. Now if 5 will divide 7 upon 5, then it will cancel out, it will come 15. So required first integer means first odd number will be 15. So second number will be 17, and then third will be 19, and then fourth will be 21. Okay, so what are the prime number? We have to find prime number. So